Hello everyone. Welcome to this video on creating an ASP.NET Web API reporting service. In this video, we'll see how to create a Web API service for the report viewer, using the new ASP.NET Empty Web Application template. First, open Visual Studio 2019. And click Create a New Project. Choose C# from the drop-down. Select ASP.NET Web Application, .NET Framework, and then click Next. Change the application name, and click Create. Select Empty Web API, and then click Create. The web application project is created with a default ASP.NET Web template. Now let's install the NuGet packages. Right-click the project in the Solution Explorer tab, and choose Manage NuGet Packages. In Browse tab, search for the bold reports.web NuGet package. And install it. The bold reports.web package is used to build the server-side implementations. The following table provides details about the dependency packages and their usage. The syncfusion.pdf.aspnet package is used for exporting RDL or RDLC reports in PDF format. The syncfusion.docio.aspnet package is used for exporting RDL or RDLC reports in Word format. The syncfusion.xlsio.aspnet package is used for exporting RDL or RDLC reports in Excel format. The syncfusion.presentation.aspnet is used for exporting RDL or RDLC reports in PowerPoint format. The newtonesoft.json package is used to serialize and deserialize data for report viewer. The dependent packages will be installed automatically on installing the bold reports.web package. Let's add a Web API controller. Right-click the controller folder in your project and select Add New Item from the context menu. Select Web API Controller class from the listed templates and name it Report Viewer Controller.cs, and then click Add. In the Report Viewer Controller, add the following using statement. Inherit the iReport controller interface. And implement the following methods. The iReport controller interface has a declaration of action methods that are defined in the Web API controller for processing RDL, RDLC and ssrs reports, and for handling resource requests from the report viewer control. The iReport controller has the action method declarations. The post-report action method is used to post the request in the report process. The getResource method is used to get the resource from the report. The onInitReport options method is invoked when the report is about to be processed. The onReportLoaded method is invoked when the report and subreport start loading. The report helper class contains helper methods that help to process a post or get request from the report viewer control and return the response to it. The getResource method is used to return the report resource to the requested key. The processReport method is used to process the report request and returns the result. Now let's add routing information. To include an action name in the URI, expand the app_start folder and open the Web API config.cs file. And include the action parameter in the route template of the register method. The action parameter names the action method on the controller, which is used to map the method in the controller. Let's enable cross-origin requests. Browser security prevents report viewer from making requests to your Web API service when both run in different domains. To allow access to your Web API service from a different domain, we must enable cross-origin requests. Right-click the project in the Solution Explorer tab, and choose Manage NuGet Packages. Search for the Microsoft.ASP.NET.WebAPI.crs NuGet package. And install it. Call enablecrs in Web API config.cs file to add crs services to the register method. To specify the crs policy for the API controller, Open the report viewer controller.cs file and add the following using statement. Then add enablecurs attribute to the controller class. Compile and build the application. You can host this service application on your machine, for example IIS, IIS Express, or Azure, and use it for RDL report processing. Everything required for report processing is ready. Let us create a simple JavaScript application, which was already created in the JavaScript video tutorial to test the service in action. I have added the JavaScript video tutorial link in the video description. Now let's add an already created report. Create a resources folder in the application's root path. This is where we will keep the RDL report. In this video I am going to add the sales-order-detail.rdl file to the resources folder. You can get the sales-order-detail.rdl file from the video description. I have also included a link to more samples and demos in this video's description. Now let's set the report path and service URL. For testing purposes, set the report service URL as ./API/report-viewer and the report path as /resources/sales-order-detail.rdl, which are relative to the index.html file. Let's register the valid license token. Open the global.asax.cs file and enter the code snippet to register the license token in application_start method. License tokens can be generated from the Downloads section of the Bold Reports site. I've provided the user guide documentation link in the video description. Select Embedded Reporting and click Generate Token. Copy the token. In the global.asax.cs file, register the license token. To preview the report, build and run the application. You can see the sales order detail report is loaded in the Bold Report viewer. In this video, we learned how to create an ASP.NET Web API reporting service. Stay tuned to this channel for our upcoming videos on Bold Reports. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.